back
Told her
and
that?
tell her that.
I never told her that.
Okay, but you have to swear on your family you won't go tell her that.
I swear.
Swear on your family.
I swear on my family I would not go tell her that. But I didn't tell her that.
She told me today in the pantry because someone came up to me and told me.
Do you believe me? Because I didn't tell her that.
Okay, then I believe you if you swear on your family.
So she's just, yeah, well, I just, right now.
Because, so this is what happened. You want to know what happened?
Yeah.
And can I trust you that you're not going to be different or you're not going to
Yes.
tell anyone?
Yes.
But I don't even want you to tell Kenny. I don't want you to tell no one. I just mean you. Okay? Okay. She told me that you think that I'm mad at you because you're spending all your time with her and I'm upset that you don't talk to me anymore. And you...
I do talk to you.
Okay. Well, this
Do
is
I not?
coming from her mouth. And she thinks that yesterday what I said about the showmance to Tala means that I was directing it to you and her and that I'm targeting you and her. And that you guys have to be careful.
Well, that's good that she thinks that you're targeting me. Because then she has no idea that we're in a...
Well, yeah, but then she kind of said that you would... I don't know. Is that true? Did you tell her that?
No.
About me targeting you guys?
No, she asked me about it last night. She's like, what do you think she meant about that thing she said to Tala? And I'm like, what did she say? I didn't even hear you say it.
Because it was not directed to you guys. It was really like, you're stupid for not separating Jillian and Emmett.
And I didn't think that you were directing it.
I wasn't.
Yeah, she's just overthinking things.
No, she told me you said it.
No.
I swear on my whole life.
Well, I swear that I did not.
I think she wants this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She also
she said
I have to.
I said about the
swear to God on my head.
Okay, well, I swear on my family.
I believe
She's
you.
the one that brought it up to me.
I believe you. I just think that
Really?
I'm starting to catch on to. Look, I swear on my nonna, I swear on my dog, I swear on my life.
You.
Okay.
No, it's just blowing my mind.
And she told me in the pantry, and I think her plan is to befriend me, to make me really like her, and then
so that we go against each other.
And then so that she comes after me, because someone told me today that I'm her target.
Who told you that?
Someone.
How do they know that, though?
I don't know. But I don't believe that, because the person who told me, I don't know if they said because someone else was there, I don't know. But not for now, it will be later, apparently. But I think she's trying to do this on purpose.
Makes sense.
I think she's trying to cause friction between us so that you guys would want to kick me out and she stays, right?
It's not going to happen.
But she doesn't know what I know, right?
Don't be silly.
No, I know. I'm not worried whatsoever,
Yeah.
but I'm just telling you.
She brought it up to me last night when we were in bed. Or no, we were downstairs in the green circle, and we were talking, and she's like, what do you think? Do you think Sabrina said that to Tala about Jillian Emmett? Because she's like, do you think we're putting a target on ourselves? Like, as a showman, blah, blah, blah. Do you think people are going to... I'm like, sure, whatever. I'm like, that could happen, but I'm not too worried about it. Like, there's other people here that are working together, too. And plus, I'm just not worried because...
You know what's up.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that I'm not in a showman's... really, because she's fucking trying to fuck me over, and then...
I can't believe she told me that in the pantry, and she told me to be careful because you might want to come after me. I was like... Okay.
She said that?
Swear to God, my whole entire life. And she goes exactly like this, she said. I'm like, okay, but did you think that? Because she told me that you said that. So then I said, do you think I said that? Because if you said that, in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe he's saying that to throw her off. So I believed her, but I didn't think you were doing it against me. I thought you were trying to throw her off. So I said to her, do you believe that? Because if she believes that, then that's bad because it's someone not in our five coming after me. So I said, do you believe that? She goes, no, not at all. She goes, me and you are good. I just don't know if you and him or other people are good. And I'm like, do I have to be worried? She goes, I don't think so.
Oh, this just confirms it then.
Isn't that fucking weird?
Yeah, well, she's trying to play... This is really... But this goes to show that she doesn't know really anything that's going on in the house. Obviously, because if she did know about what was going on with us, she wouldn't have gone to you like that, because it's way too early, because we're having this conversation now. So she obviously she hasn't been given that much information on what's going on, because she doesn't know about us. Because if she did know
she can't know ever about us, yeah.
No,
and I know
if
that
she
you
did know
never
about us, she would not have done that. So we know for a fact that she might be informed on some things, but definitely not all of it, not even close.
Because then right after that, John comes and sees me. Is like, who who would you put up if you were HOH? Allison, because the whole you and Andrew thing? I'm like, Andrew? I'm like, I don't like Andrew. I'm like, I thought I liked Andrew because I was annoyed that I lost my BFF. I'm like, he's my brother. I'm like, so I'm so happy with him. He's getting a girl, yeah. And I walked down the stairs.
Yeah.
Like, don't bullshit the bullshitter. Like, fishing. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm Angelina Jolie. My acting phase is, I was not even drunk that night. Mm-hmm. Not one bit, I swear on my head. Mm-hmm. When they all left the room, I'm like, okay, so guys, Kenny's like, you're not wasted? I'm like, no. So this is what happened. Alfred and John were there, and he's like, what? I'm like, Angelina Jolie, girl. Yeah. No, and now it's all coming together that she's trying to pin us against each other, but she's so dumb because she doesn't know that by doing that, she's selling herself out because she doesn't know about us. And I swear on my whole entire being that this is exactly the conversation in the pantry, and I swear my whole life.
It's just so early for her to expose herself so thoroughly, right? Like, because with the whole, it makes me think that she's not Canada's player, that she's just a late arrival to the house, because that's what they wanted to do differently, and that was their thing. Because if she were Canada's player, she would have some advantage in regards to making strategy, and she's made mistakes through the whole time. So they've tried to establish an alliance. You saw them by chance.
I saw them talking to the camera, and so did Sarah, though.
And by chance, which is lucky, right, for us, but also silly for them.
And also, think of it, who was chosen for the mission?
Exactly. Well, no, 100%.
And there's always stuff in there that happens for a reason, right?
Yeah. And so I think that the alliance may have started with the mission. I think that they may have, like, buddied up in there. And John, I think, is at a point where John could have been Final Six. We wanted it to be that way. Kenny really liked him, wanted to bring him along, and I like him too, but I never really trusted him all that much. But he made a mistake by going so early and trying to reach out and form strength against me and strength against Kenny.
Because to me, did you know what he told me?
No.
He goes, do people think I'm going after Gordo? Because you know that would never happen. Because if Gordo's gone, then he doesn't have your back. And with Gordo here, it's me, Kenny, and Gordo having your back. So don't worry. Why would I want to take him out? Because all three of us have your back. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, the person I heard that from is leaving this week, John. Don't worry. They don't realize that I know what they're saying before they tell me because I already heard about it the day before. So I'm able to answer properly. So he's like, oh, okay. He's like, she's such a liar, such a bitch. I'm like, I know. What a liar. You fucking asshole. You said it yourself out of your own mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It sucks because I love John.
I think we're all playing a really. I like him too. I don't hold it against him.
No, it makes sense. Like you're a strong player. Yeah.
And you would, if we weren't friends, you would want to get me out, and like if we hadn't done what we had done at the beginning,
the game would be so different.
Yeah, because you'd probably be going after me with girls or whatever.
Or maybe you would have been home already.
Right.
Because of week 1.
Exactly.
Or week 2. Or week 3.
Exactly. Who knows?
Because considering who's been winning, you and Kenny would probably be home.
And if we didn't have what we established, and that's what the beauty of it is there's so many dynamics to the group that keeps us separated, because Kenny and I can talk openly and people will know that we have a bromance. But then either one of us can go talk to you or Sarah, and you guys can talk together because they know the girls are working together, and we exchange information like that. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, by no means at any point was like my acting is not as good as yours, but I am definitely not giving her any sort of idea that she knows.
It's not that though, but like I know you have actual feelings for this person.
Well, yes I do.
You do, because I can see how you act.
It's brand new.
The only thing is, if I could give you a suggestion, because now that you're telling me for sure that you did not say that, she is playing a bad game.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
And she's playing a nasty one.
Yeah.
Okay? I would start the detachment process if I were you. Because I don't want you to feel sad.
I don't want to look cold-hearted.
No.
Listen to what I'm saying. I don't want to look cold-hearted on TV. I would love Canada to think that, like, I really do have, like, all these deep and meaningful feelings. Let me just put it that way, okay?
Okay.
Ça va pas être dur pour moi.
No?
No.
You didn't say that you don't want to be the one that put her up?
I didn't say that, but I don't want to.
I understand.
Yeah.
Like, I would never want to be the one to put up Rochelle.
Because, I mean, it wouldn't be fun to do.
But it wasn't fun what I had to do today.
No, if I have to, I have to. Like, I do like her. She's an awesome girl. Mm-hmm. But having all this knowledge prevents me from getting attached.
Yeah.
Because I know that I'm being, like, stabbed in the back. So, like, I'm looking at it two different ways. There's hanging out with Alison, talking about things that aren't game related. Sure, I can have fun with that. But then there's the game and knowing what's going on. And so when it comes together for me to make a decision, this is all make-believe land.
Okay, cool.
Anything that's happening here is just
I just hope that our friendship isn't make-believe.
Our friendship is real.
Because I do feel, though, that's why when she says these things, I feel like she's, like...
trying to play on something.
Because she knows, right?
Absolutely.
So I feel like it's evil. Because you haven't been speaking to me as much.
If she was able to do it, it would be smart.
I'm just lucky that I feel so confident in all of us.
Of course.
That it doesn't work.
No.
Because if she would have told me that and I was a weak person, it would have worked. Because I just don't...
You do not have to worry about anything like that, ever. Your and I relationship will go much beyond this game.
I just do feel, though, that you're, like, more distant with me.
Well, right now...
And you're doing it on purpose?
Yes. Well, right now, I am in a situation where... So now I've established this...
Because she told me something about ingrown hairs. That's how much of a bitch she is.
What'd she say?
What happened with the ingrown hairs, Andrew?
You were pulling them on my back, or...?
No, you had ingrown hairs and you asked her to pull them out and she told you, no, that's not my job, that's Sabby's job. And you said, oh, please, you can do my ingrown hairs, Allison.
Well, I said you can do them too.
No, she made it seem as if, like, who cares about Sabrina? Like,
oh my God, that happened in the bathroom.
See, how would I know that, right?
What happened in the bathroom last night? Like,
isn't that full of shit that she even tells me that?
She's really trying to pull some stuff, right? She's trying to use whatever she can.
How would I know this? You understand? And I know that you didn't come off that way.
Yeah.
And I know that she's trying to make me feel that way.
Yeah.
You get it? I just really, 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 aside from what I said last week, you're my friend. And I don't want to lose that.
No.
And really, I adore you. And that's why when you started this judgmental, argumentative, emotional thing.
It's joking. It's
okay,
not...
I really hope it is because it hurts my feelings because I don't want you not to like me. No, it's because I don't want you not to like me. I'm like, he used to love me so much and now he doesn't anymore.
I swear on my family I love you more than I did the day, every day I love you more.
You promise?
Yes, I promise.
I just feel like you're slipping away out of my fingers, and I love you, Andrew.
Okay, no.
I feel like you're such a good person to me.
No. Absolutely not. Okay?
Let's say already what sucks is that I don't feel like Kenny likes me. I don't feel like he does. And...
No, listen, I love you.
I don't want that to be you.
No, listen.
And I'm right about Kenny, right?
No, I think that you're completely wrong.
Really?
Yeah, I have legitimately no thought in my head that
you think that's just
like
his character?
Yes, because he's never once said anything.
Well, he's stupid if he would. He wouldn't tell you, or he would tell you.
No, I think he would if he said. We've talked about like Arlie, like and Arlie annoys both of us.
Yeah.
And you and Sarah.
Yeah.
So, but like he's never made like he could talk openly with me, and I swear to you, on my family, that he's never said anything negative about you. And I genuinely feel that he doesn't have any negative feelings towards you.
Okay, fine. But what's important to me is because the connection that he has with Sarah is what I feel like I had with you.
No, you do have.
Is a lot less. Okay, and I just
right now,
don't want it to go away. And I'm excited for her to leave.
Okay.
Because I want my BFF back.
I'm here. I'm right here. I never go anywhere.
It sucks.
Okay, we can get rid of her right away. All right?
I love you as a human.
But
like
this is what I think.
I really miss you.
And okay, I'll come back to you even while she's here. I promise. Okay?
No, I don't want you to fuck up anything with her because I know you have feelings for her and whatever.
No. That isn't. Stop saying the F word like it's something that's going to, like. Trust me, my decisions in this game are as calculated and cold. Like the problem is that this game is turning me into like
cold.
Yeah, like
I'm going to hell for a while.
Well, no, it's a game. We're having fun. Whatever. We're not really having a lot of fun, but. What I think is what I want to make a move. If I win HOH, I want to like backdoor John.
Yeah.
Like
I know this.
I think it's because the son of a bitch is trying to rally troops against me.
Or we got rid of one of the person that would.
Yes. But if we get rid of him, then Netta doesn't have any direction at all.
No, zero.
And then Heather, like, who gives a fuck?
I agree. It sucks because it's like I actually really, really, really like John.
Of course, but like,
but he's going against my alliance, and I don't want that. And there's no one in this house that I love more than you. Mm-hmm. So if I have to choose between you or John, it's you.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I almost think that it is better.
But after John, can Allison please
yes,
go?
Yes, of course, 100%, absolutely, absolutely. But I feel like if I do that, it's almost like there's nothing else in our way.
Do you know take out John?
Yeah.
I feel like Allison will come after me.
Oh, boom, boom, boom. For sure, gone after. Like, moi, je pense que... Aika, John, if I have the chance, if I win HOH, I'll put, like, Adele and Heather up. Adele uses his deal, backdoor John.
No, he chooses who to put. He'll put up Kenny. That's why you're going to end up getting rid of Heather.
Okay.
That's the thing. He chooses who to put.
He does?
That's why you would have to initially put John, Adele, and Adele's going to put Kenny, and then we vote out John. Okay. It's 100%. I saw the card.
Okay, then we'll have to do it like that.
And just, he sucks at all the competitions, so hopefully it won't win POV.
And then,
and if he does, then we're screwed, but what are you going to do?
Well, whatever.
Yeah. The only thing is that I need to bring to your attention is that who loves Adele? Canada. Who votes in the person in jury? Canada. Adele needs to leave before jury house because he will be the one voted back in, which sucks because he doesn't deserve it. He is not nice. And people think